New reports came out this week from CNN saying that Donald Trump, according to those close to him, for over a year, so going back before he even won the presidential election, going back to the time when Biden was still the nominee for the Democrats, but for over a year, Donald Trump has been raging behind the scenes about the Supreme Court justices that he put on the Supreme Court. Neil Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh, and Amy Coney Barrett. Yes, those three very conservative justices have apparently pissed Donald Trump off, and, no surprise to anyone, most of Donald Trump's ire is directed at the woman, Amy Coney Barrett. Even though she's pretty much on par with the other two that he put on the court, he is exceptionally mad at her. And I think it has everything to do with the fact that she is a woman and the two men are obviously not. But let me read you this. CNN asked the White House about Trump's alleged disdain for the judges, and Principal Deputy Press Secretary Harrison Fields said, quote, "President Trump will always stand with the U.S. Supreme Court, unlike the Democrat Party, which, if given the opportunity, would pack the court, ultimately undermining its integrity. The president may disagree with the court on some of its issues, but he will always respect its foundational role." Okay, you do realize, Harrison Fields, that Trump is currently still in the middle of defying an order from that very Supreme Court, right? Gilmar Abrego Garcia is not back in the United States, as the Supreme Court said you have to facilitate his return, and Trump just flat out said, no, I'm not going to do it. Oh, not to mention the Republican budget bill also includes a provision that says that Donald Trump doesn't have to listen to the courts, and they're not allowed to sanction him if he doesn't listen. They can't file contempt charges or anything. So you're trying to tell us that it's the Democrats who don't respect the court? They would be the ones to pack it. Neil Gorsuch is sitting in a stolen Supreme Court seat. Amy Coney Barrett is sitting in a seat that, by Mitch McConnell's own rules, should have been packed by President Biden. Brett Kavanaugh, the drunken idiot, is the only one of those justices that Donald Trump was able to just regularly appoint without having to screw anybody else over. So don't sit there and act like Donald Trump respects the court when he's openly defying their rulings and, of course, using effectively 2 stolen seats to attack the people he put on there. Now, here's the thing about Donald Trump's attacks behind closed doors on Amy Coney Barrett. She has ruled with the conservative justices, Alito and Thomas, over 80% of the time. But in Trump world, 80%, 85%, that's not good enough. Anything less than 100% for Donald Trump is not okay. If you only love him 99%, he'll hate you for the 1%. That's what he does. That's who he is. And even the people that he put in place that have protected him time after time, even they are not immune to his ire. The funny thing is, though, he can't do anything about that. He can't get rid of these justices. No, you'd have to amend the Constitution, and oh dear, please don't do that. Please don't put term limits on these people. That would be awful, Donald, right? Well, you could do something, but you don't have the courage to do it. You should, but you're never going to do it anyway. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.